Yeah, it's one of my. I really love this song.
Hello, chats. Happy
But yeah, it's
Saturday.
Paranoia by Spencer Sutherland. I think that's how you would say that. You were close, yeah. I had to like look back and forth between it when I was spelling it because I was like, where are the A's? Where's the I go? Hi, chat. Also, as I was unmuting things, I almost unmuted desktop audio. That would have been a cacophony of noise you guys do not need.
Mm-hmm. Oh, oh, alright. Raising my chair was more painful than I thought it would be.
But hi, Wolf. Hi, Messi.
Hello, hello!
Nice badge there, Messi.
Oh, that is cute.
Yeah, it looks good. And the NASA one looks good too. And the one Wolf has. Everybody's got cool badges.
I like my NASA badge.
Me too. I just haven't got to really use it yet.
Mm,
I think in theory I could trade my artist badge for a NASA badge on your stream, but I'm like, I don't know that I want to do that.
I don't know that I want you to do that.
Right. Like, I don't. Why is that my choice right now? All right,
Hey,
hold on.
Prelude.
I knew someone was gonna do this. Hi, Prelude. Um. So I ran out of M&Ms. Do I have a? Okay, I'm not eating one of those. Those aren't mine. I swear I had an open bag. Do I not?
Oh, I know what
All
we
right, fine. I'll
forgot to
open the bag.
test. Alright,
That
cool.
seems to be working.
Yeah.
All right, open a bag. I don't know which bag is older, but it's fine. It doesn't matter.
Oh, one of the streamers I mod for on Thursday
Yeah.
has been using SoundBoothBot, and I convinced
Uh-huh.
him to lower the
Oh yeah.
timeout for mods, and he
Mhm.
just he just inadvertently turned it off for mods. So
Oh,
mods
mine's.
could not use SoundBoothBot in his stream.
Oh, I was gonna say my timer is completely off for mods. Mods have free
Oh
reign.
no, that's so is mine. He that's what he tried to do, but he
Oh
inadvertently
no.
made it so mods couldn't SoundBoothBot.
Goodness, that's crazy. Yeah, I have a bag of mini chocolate eggs I just opened
Ooh.
because the M&Ms. I ate them all.
All right. Let's go into this and why would you turn the sound off?
I don't know that it's gonna listen to you, Prelude.
It should mine.
There wasn't a message back for it though.
No, I know.
Hmm. Also, yeah. How many little guys do you have down there right now? Is it like 6?
One, two, three,
It might be
seven,
7.
eight,
It's hard to tell when they stand on top of each other.
seven. Yeah.
Hmm. Very fun. So when people type in my chat, we've discovered it does in fact go onto the shared chat on.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
Yeah. There is that. Yes.
I should just add a response to that command on my chat so when you do that on accident, something happens. I should just do that. Technically, I think I can add custom sounds to my soundbooth bot for a little longer. Though I think I am just gonna buy. I'm gonna look how much it is and decide whether it's a worthy expense.
We have plans today.
Yep, we have plans today that were totally made at like 11 o'clock last night. It's fine.
It was still
Maybe
before stream.
It's true. It was the first
Uh-huh.
stream.
We also may have spent 10 minutes before stream, gathering the resources we need to start the implementation of the plans.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you probably want these.
Yeah.
I think I have more in my potion box, but I just grabbed 6
That should be enough for now.
from my chest. Yeah. That's what? 24 minutes?
Yes. I don't think we need that much, salt.
Not for just a couple. No. Not to start with. It depends how many trees you want.
Oh, no, we figured out what we were doing. We figured out what we were doing at 11 o'clock last night.
Mhm.
And then promptly went to bed.
Right, you probably went to bed.
Yeah, well, one of us is old and needs to take medications.
Yeah, one of us has trouble going to sleep when she's supposed to and waking up when she's supposed to. It's a problem. I'm working on it.
Yes, I did remember what we worked out that long ago. And right now the song playing on my side is apt because we are going to go kind of diggy a hole.
I know which song that is. Shall we?
Yeah.
Which one? We're gonna go for the basalt first, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what we'll do is just pick one of the tunnels and we'll fly down until we hit an area of basalt.
Mm-hmm. Question is, which tunnel?
Yes. I think if we go down yours.
I'm looking at the map. Hold on. If we go, that's Soulfire. So where is that? That's that way, I think. Which would be the west tunnel.
Well, if we go up the north tunnel quite a ways, there's a big basalt delta.
Okay, we want to go a little further out. That's it.
Yeah,
Let's
that's. Just to launch your update, still not there, and no white stuff outside. Nice.
You said north, right?
Yeah, isn't that not where I'm going? That's
No.
the pink tunnel.
North is the mangrove tunnel. You meant south.
Oh.
That's fine.
Right.
I'm going.
Okay, well, no, now just.
Oh, wait. Did you mean north?
I meant north. I meant north, yeah.
Okay. Okay. It's fine.
A Sudowoodo has appeared if anybody wants one. I can't believe I made that. Ow!
Well, we both face planted at the same time.
Well. And I don't think I'm wearing gold, so. Nope, I'm not.
Try again. That's alright. Once we're in the Basalt Delta, everything will want to kill us anyway.
Ah!
You good?
Maybe. Hi.
Hi.
Prelude caught it. Yay! Oh, I don't even have a pumpkin on, and there's gonna be Enderman. Oh, jeez.
Not in the Basalt Delta, there won't be. We'll be fine. Though we're in a Basalt Delta right now, should we just...
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like we should just dig out the
We're,
wall.
we're, we're gonna grab some of this and stick that in the offhand, and we'll just start digging into a wall.
Mm. It's like, it's actually safer in here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and chat, in case you couldn't tell, we need basalt. That's why we're here.
Yes. Dragon has an interesting idea for trees that Clara has graciously said that she would build for him.
Mm.
And while that happens, Dragon's going to work at figuring out pathing between Surge and Dragon.
Mm.
At least the width and direction of it. Surge and I had conversations today, and we know, kind of know what we want for lighting between. I just need to figure out what the blocks are in the lighting in between. And yes, we're leaving things kind of vague because we're mean like that. I don't know. We're gonna see if we have enough magma cubes? Magma blocks?
Yeah. It really just depends, because at least with the style trees you want, I think it'll be a little less expensive on the leaf side, but because the birch trees I have are a lot less leaves.
At the very worst, we do the interior with other blocks. Because I think cobble then would probably be a good intermittent type thing in amongst the magma cubes. Or some coral. Some dried coral.
Yeah, we can certainly make things work.
And hey, I've got a good smelting system that we're going to be throwing all of this stuff into to make smooth bath salts. Okay, I'm going to place a shulker so we can start throwing some stuff in. Not that my inventory is full yet, but I do have a more full inventory than I was expecting to bring. So, how's everybody's weekend going? It's Saturday, it's not snowing, it's not raining here. It's not warm, but it's not snowing or raining, so we've got that.
Our charity weekend started.
Yeah.
And the sun is out here. I don't know how warm or cold it is outside, but it was relatively warm yesterday.
Our relatively... Go ahead.
It's been doing this fun thing where it's like, oh yeah, so it's going to be 30 in the morning, and then it's going to be like 80. And then it'll be 30 again. And I'm shocked haven't had more headaches, honestly.
We are supposed to get up to 65, 70-ish Fahrenheit, so 20s Celsius for the next week, but rain every day until Friday.
Oof.
It's like, yay. Saturday's going okay for Prelude, still waking up, and you have one up on the TV, probably a hermit.
Mm-hmm.
I know last year we were keeping people updated with how much money the hermits had made so far. I have forgotten to check before we started stream.
There's a link, right? Hold on.
I do have it bookmarked. They are currently at $43,000. Sorry, $53,000.
Nice. Yeah, and it looks like they're playing a
Thank you,
game right
Mousy.
now.
Yeah, it's the silly games that I think Korean is hosting.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually happy to see that they have a music studio this year.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and Skiz was on drums, Ollie was on keyboard, and I couldn't tell who was on the guitar. We think it was
Probably
Jono.
it possibly, or it could have been Ren.
No, Ren wasn't on guitar. Ren was in the main room because he had an announcement to make. That was Jonah. Jonah. Okay.
Okay. There's lava over here. I'm gonna de-lava. There you go. Yeah,
Jono.
it's Jono, because it's Jono, isn't it?
Something like that.
Think?
Yeah, but Twitch be twitching. Spelling be spelling. You know, although we know
Yeah,
what it's supposed
voice
to be.
text. Yeah.
There's that too. Yep. Here you go. Here's a nice dub remix for you, Prelude. You have both laptops up, earbuds in your ear to hear me, and on your phone to talk. Yeah.
You know, if you make it too tall, you probably won't get any magnitudes, right?
Yes.
Not that we've gotten any yet.
May have forgotten that.
I think it has to be 3 tall for them to spawn. I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, I believe you're right. I think it is a three tall.
It's fine though. I don't mind magnitude heads, but you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've got Tango and Cleo's stream open on my second monitor, buried under all the other. Because I've also got Dragon Stream, Discord, the Twitch pop out.
Uh-huh.
They're all
Yup.
kind of just layered on that monitor. So it's just whichever one I have opened the most recent is the one on top. It's actually kind of funny. Hold on, I'll take a picture of this. Not with that Discord chat.
I know Mousy, when they start the signs, is probably, if we're still streaming, is going to be disappearing for a few moments. Because I know she wants to put a donation into that.
Mm.
Oops.
Yeah. Do.
This isn't the version of the song I thought it was, Prelude. I actually found 4 different versions of the song that I liked, and this was the least liked of that, but it's still a good version. The only donation you make, but you support by watching as well. Yeah, 100%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I usually also do something, but not while I'm streaming. I'll do that later.
So we don't know how long we're going today, guys. We're gonna see. We're gonna do at least an hour, and then we'll see if we're gonna call it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see
my
how.
inventory's finally full.
Oh, see, I haven't been letting mine fill up. That does not go in there.
I'm just gonna put the black stone in here with the magma blocks. 'Cause I
Right,
keep
there
it
are
there
other ways
purposely.
to support a charity. Uh-huh. Yeah, you don't have to
Uh-huh.
throw money at it if you can't afford it. And they've been saying that already so far, that, look after yourself first. Watching is a good way of supporting because it gets them views. And all the hermits have always said that if you can't afford to donate, don't. Your viewer support is just as important to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and spreading. That's what I was about to say, and also just spreading awareness about the charity, right?
So for
'Cause, like,
those
even if
who,
you can't do something, if a
yeah,
friend can. Yeah.
for those that are watching VODs, it's Gamers Outreach. And what they do is they are making what they call go-karts for hospitals that staff and patients can use. Hey, I found cinnamon bun. That staff
Nice.
and patients can use for entertainment while they're there to get their mind off of whatever's going on at the time, and be happy.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I think, what was it? It was like a lot of different countries got them last year from the hermits.
Yep,
It's not
they've
just the U.S.
they've put out over 1 million go-karts now.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Nice. And the Scar and the other hermits have put a lot of effort into this.
Yes.
So, definitely
Um,
go support them because they have been working on this a lot.
they said that the hermits donations have equaled 10% of the charity's overall funds.
Dang.
And this is the 4th year they're doing this. So in 3 years of a 20-year charity, the hermits have raised 10% of all donations.
Here. And I think that's how you spell that. Hold on. Because I don't think Gamers Outreach themselves are streaming, I will
No.
just shout out Scar because he will have like the main POV for a lot of today,
Yeah.
probably in some form. That's what happened last year,
Yeah, that's what it seems like it's doing.
which is a good way to do it because you pick one person to have the main, always have the main POV, and then everybody else kind of just streams
Tinka Tank has
their
appeared
stuff,
if anybody wants it.
and
I'm
then
just
they stream
happy.
Scar stream.
Yeah. I'm just happy Scar made it. Because Scar's been really sick these last few months. Not just weeks, last few months. And the fact that he was in the hospital a week ago again had a few of us concerned that he may not make his own charity event.
Yeah, which would suck.
Yeah.
Because I know how disappointed he was the first year he couldn't go.
Yeah.
At least he,
And
at least the amount he let us know he was disappointed. So.
and just so people know, Scar is on the board of directors for Gamers Outreach, which I think is also really cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, they asked him last year during the charity event if he wanted to be a board member.
I was kind of remembering that when you said that. I was like, didn't that happen last year? Isn't that?
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh no, my inventory's not full. What hit? Okay.
I'm gonna set down a second shulker for things other than.
Nothing else.
Basalt.
It's going to be entertaining stream set because they've all worked so hard on all these games.
Yeah. I feel sorry for Zombie Cleo, and although they've done this to themselves, they are in every single segment today and tomorrow.
And they're sick. Well, I
And
think
they're
she, and
sick.
they were saying earlier that everyone's sick, but
Seems they're about to ask a teacher to spell a word once Pearl is done. Uh-oh.
that's fun. So the question is, will the hermit part or the teacher part take over? Uh, I'm joking. I'm sure they'll nail it.
Now, I'm going to say I'm very happy for the Hermits because this is the first time a lot of them get to see Cleo face to face.
Mm.
Theire apostrophe re. There you are.
She got it right. Nice. It looks like she did. Ooh, the word they just gave false is difficult. All right, how much do we got? Because like I don't know that we need.
Almost a full shulker.
Oh, look, you made a friend.
Uh-huh. See, I wasn't worried about them spawning until I walked away. But as the sentence, they said it could be spelled there, or there. Yeah, that's why I said Theire, comma, re. There you are. Hey, Serge. Alright, so you think that's gonna be enough? Oh, you
Oh, for
placed one
now.
too. I didn't realize you
That's
had
what I'm
placed one
saying.
too. Okay.
Look, we've got like, hold on, if we combine this for a second, we've got like one full shulker and then like a half shulker. I think we're good.
That
I think we're
can
golden.
go in there. Alright.
Hi, Serge.
Okay.
Oh, and I forgot my offhands.
Okay.
Well, we need to use your smelter, so why don't you teleport home and then I'll teleport to you?
Right. This word. Uh-huh. Okay, cool. Let me get to the smelter first. That way you're not walking through the underbelly of my sorting system. Okay. They have trivia bot going? Cool.
Yeah, I'm here.
So it needs to go in the top chest.
Okay. You sure you want to smelt all of it, or should we leave some of it unsmelted?
How much do we have?
Your shulker full, and then... Wait, I have both? Why? When did I get both?
Because they both landed in your inventory because you were on first. Enjoy your lurk search.
I say we smelt a full shulker and leave the
Yeah.
half.
Yeah.
Because if we don't need it all, you might want normal basalt for something else.
Right, because I've gotten most of my materials the normal way. Oh,
Fine,
that.
I'll take it. I might want it for something else. You never know.
I love my sorter.
That we're in your smelter, but yes.
Or my smelter. See, and it's already coming through. Yeah, turning it on usually helps. Yep. Oh, the trivia bot music going. Okay. So, what do we do while this smelts?
I don't know. Oh, I should go to spawn and grab more of the magma cubes.
Okay.
And get
Um,
my other materials from the house, because I forgot I needed...
that was weird. My monitor just turned itself off.
Goodness.
It's not the wires.
You know, sometimes Lucy just sits under my desk and things start turning on and off. It's great, because she just brings the static electricity and starts turning my crap off. It's great. You really appreciate it, you know. She's under my feet right now.
Alright. I'm confused. I don't need a monitor dying on me.
Yeah. That would be unfortunate. Also need... anything else? Oh, right.
Alright, we'll
Where would
sort
that be?
that. Do I have... I know, you don't know. I don't even know what I was gonna ask. Don't think I need Blackstone. Oh, what I don't have here is, saplings.
Why do you think I went home? I got saplings.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
I got saplings and moss and scaffolding and glow lichen and bone
Cool.
meal.
I think I should have scaffolding here somewhere.
Oh yeah, you probably do.
I don't know why there's a shulker box in that chest. The question is where do I have scaffolding? Oh, unless
great
it's in a shulker?
Oh, I should also have my monk boots on me. Okay. Also the right ones, right? Yes. Alright, because my snow boots are just for powdered snow.
Ow. Ow. There's scaffolding. Okay, do you need more scaffolding?
I've got 800 and something. I think I'm good.
Okay.
I just grabbed the box I made the other day. Okay, where?
Where what?
Ah, there you are. Well, not you, the smelter.
Oh.
I was like lost in your base.
My base isn't that big underground yet. At least not
Yeah,
this
but
level.
it was just like, which door is the smelter, since I don't think I've completely figured out where things were yet.
Halfway there.
Yeah.
Down, 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 down.
We could probably start working on the tree now. This will be plenty for to start off with.
Alright, you... I guess I'll have to go with you to show you where I want them-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And tell me how to get out of here.
Alright, well, this way.
The stairs, I assume.
Yes. The stairs to start, Hey, Drac.
Hi, Jack.
How you doing, buddy?
Grr? What? It's not Christmas music. I don't know what you're.
Oh, maybe the auto shout out this way. Either way works.
Oh. Where am I going? Where do I want to land to get out the right direction? Is it the staircase?
Both of these work.
Okay. Yeah.
Why is Drac Goring?
It's, that was my question. Da, 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 da.
What was green?
Me? I don't know.
Nope.
Oh, you're worrying about whatever you're dealing with.
Actually use US customer service and not somewhere else customer support.
I know.
Do you have torches?
Yeah.
Can you toss me one or two, please? That works.
Especially when you're dealing with technical stuff, because the language barrier sometimes can make that a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
But then sometimes it works, so who knows. I also just hate having to deal with customer service in general. I feel like we're gonna want it not to be raining and dark, so hold on. Oh, but, of course I'm gonna have to make one, because why would I have one made already? This is me we're talking about. Walmart money card support. Oh.
Why are you
yeah.
loose? And where's my other one?
We might just be out of render distance.
And why did it... Oh, wait, because I'm in...
She should just put this in there.
Walmart money card customer service is not in the US. Okay, well, you're not going anywhere. I have no clue why you're loose. And I don't have anything to tie you down with.
I have leads. Give me a second. I just also have an inventory full of crap.
I get that.
Okay.
Speaking to very thick accent individuals that apparently do not understand the request we are asking for. Oh no.
Okay. Here's a couple. Yeah, sometimes I wish. Like, I feel bad for people sometimes who work in customer service, and then other days I'm just like, I'm annoyed.
Why? Is it right click or left click?
Right click. But that would also.
Cool.
Yeah. Do you need me to stand on top of him while you lead him?
Yes.
Now let's stand still.
Thank you.
Goodness
Last
me.
rep refused to talk to you even through They already approved the needed security info, and after she asked you to speak to supervisor, he refused and then hung up on her. Oh, real? Oh,
Goodness. So you've been having a day, is what it sounds like.
KK being KCat. Right. Okay.
Well, I assumed.
Yeah, no, that was for my frame of mind.
Okay, I don't need 3 stacks of scaffolding. What am I doing?
I
I'll
am
just use one.
needing to go get lighting, yes. But that's fine. I want 2 trees.
Dos. Got it.
Dos. One probably in this area here.
Okay.
Here-ish.
Okay, and do you want them, like, as big as the ones I
Yeah,
have, or do you want me to... Okay.
yeah. Because that would be a good size for along this wall.
Mm-hmm. It is going to be about as tall as the wall.
Due to an unauthorized transaction on her account, they processed a dispute and locked her account on this. Oh no.
Oof. It's always difficult when stuff like that happens.
Yep.
Okay.
And on this side, which made rent payment fail due to insufficient funds and added leave. Oh, that really sucks. And I think over here, coming out of the lake,
Okay.
to the side here, like so here-ish.
Mhm.
There.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go make some torches.
Okay, how do I do this? Reminding myself, 1, 2, 3.
Now, I am sorry to hear that, Drac, because that definitely sucks when rent is compromised.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I had torches. Okay, I will take... That's not sticks. That's sticks. How do I only have that many sticks?
So, even though we're making the trees out of basalt and magma cubes in the end, I am gonna, for chat's context, because I already showed Dragon this, I am gonna start with the birch trees. Because it's easier to do the shape this way. And it'll also give us a chance to see if it's tall enough. So I'm not 100% sure if I started at the right height or not. I'm not gonna lie. I don't exactly have a system in place.
Well, at least there's that the management stated that if they can get documentation that states the account was locked due to the dispute, that the extra fees would be removed. So there is that at least.
Mm-hmm.
And I
That's
do
good.
hope you are able to get a hold of individual for that.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone you talk to does not speak English as their first language.
Yeah. You would think with customer support being their job that wouldn't matter, but oh well. Okay, and then I need a couple inner branches. There.
There.
mhm.
Oh, I get that, Drac.
Oh,
Okay.
you know what? Before I get any further than this, I need to make sure I turn off. There we go. Turn off the most annoying thing for
Yes.
not customer, for custom tree building, because I've already done that once.
And at least employ people that have a definite fundamental understand of the English language. Yep, especially if they're dealing with the English-speaking countries, primarily English-speaking countries. I do like how this turned out.
Okay, Dragon, you wanna come look?
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Is that height look good? Is that where you wanted it, or you want it taller?
I think a little bit taller.
Okay.
Are these things going to be annoying here for you?
Not really, no. Other than the noise, but that's to be expected.
I have them turned off, so. We will make this area safer, at least.
Alright, well, I need an empty shulker box because I just made a mess. Okay.
I have an empty one on me. I will place it down here. Other
Okay,
than
Drac.
that, Drac, how are you doing? So that goes there as an empty shulker for you, and this goes here as a full shulker for you. And I will continue lighting.
Let's try, like...
You are in a better position. Good to hear. Upright and above the subsoil is always a good position to be in. Charity finally paid the election. Nice.
Nice. Good.
Like, I get the process. I do get the due process. But one would think that the charity would have it documented somewhere that this person has been doing this yearly for X amount of years, that maybe, you know, starting the process early might be smart. But hey, who am I to say anything on that?
Oh, and Mousy said they're at 57,000 now.
Ooh, very nice.
It was in the middle of Drac's TED Talk, so I almost missed it. Gotta make sure I light this up, because otherwise we're gonna have problems later.
Department of Management did take the late fee off, but stated that without the locked account info, they are unable to remove the non-sufficient fund. Alright, well, that makes sense. I need to hide the lighting in over here somehow, but for now we'll have lighting. And we have plans for lighting between the two bases. Oh, chat. I don't know how many of you knew this, but there was shenanigans played.
I think Prelude was the only one who knew. I ran out of bone meal.
I can go get you some.
Yeah.
I'm flying to the bone meal farm, by the way.
Okay.
I did put a mob in Surge's base. Well, I actually put 3 mobs in Surge's base. And although I did follow the request and didn't put a creeper in the base, I will go and show you what I did put in the base. And it's definitely not what Surge was expecting.
Yeah, no, Prelude, you're right. You weren't there with us when we were doing it at all or anything. Nope.
Nope, not at all.
And
Where? Why is there? All right, cool.
and
Only one remains, but yes, they were funny.
I was there.
They did not have a hand in placing the mobs, I will say that.
No.
They just weren't stopping me from placing the mobs.
Yeah, and I totally also didn't give you name ideas. Thank you.
Alright, so now that this is here, I will... Ow! You had to do that, huh?
I mean, it was impulse.
Alright, I'll go show the mobs. Or the mob that's left. Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
Neither did I. I just did. And then realized as I was doing it.
So, Drac, I want your opinion on this mob. How do I get over to it? Right here, I think. Yeah.
Well, I think Drac is watching my stream, so.
Oh.
Hold on, I'll come over. We can get sidetracked from tree building.
Well, I wasn't sure because of share chat. I thought you were in my stream.
Okay, the staircase down is where exactly?
Behind the staircase up.
Okay. I mean, should I go in there with it?
You can if you want. I'm free camming it.
Ow. There. Now it's over here where we can see it. And it also didn't hit that hard, I'll be honest.
It's taken some damage. We can heal it later, but... Isn't it cute? While Drowsy has appeared for anybody playing, it is an event Pokemon. Isn't it cute? Clara gave it a hug and head pats. Uh-huh. You should be able to look at the basement portion too. Finished. Well, are you wanting?
We have to get past. We have to get past Tango's cough to do that.
No, we can free cam it.
Oh, that's true.
Are you wanting us to show off your basement portion? That's the question. How are you doing, Grim?
Hi, Grim.
So yes, that is not modded. There is a vanilla way to get them in. There is a vanilla way to get them into game like that. You just need to know the coding. It's just the columns. Alright, so we will go down like this. And... nothing spoilery. We had 2 more of the little Ravagers on the floor down here as well. And they look like blocks walking around. Prelude and I both caught it. Yay.
They were so small that they got lost. At one point we thought one of them died. But it had just gotten lost.
These look good, Search. I really like these. Yeah. These look good. That's a lot of work. Serge did find out that he did miss putting honeycomb on some of these.
Yeah, and then I was joking last night that I should have unwaxed some of them on purpose, but I
Shh, don't
didn't.
give that away that we're doing that after stream. Come on.
I didn't think of it. I didn't
So,
have to. He pranked himself.
yay! Prank worked. Why would you tell him you were doing that earlier? Yeah.
I didn't tell him that anybody did anything,
We
but he
still
didn't already
haven't
guess.
told him that you plan on taking the mob farm and funneling it into his base. A lot of work. That the whole thing was manually dug, and those columns were custom. Much more to come. Yeah, it's looking good. I'm excited to see
Alright,
what else
back
comes.
to tree building. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna look good. Is that tall enough, Dragon?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna keep working on the shaping then.
Alright, I think I am going to go into the creative mode and start placing a bunch more grass between our bases so we actually have the foundation of a roadway.
Can you sleep?
Yeah, I can go get into bed.
This darkness is making tree building slightly difficult.
I gotta take off my armor and stuff anyway, so I don't accidentally remove my armor and stuff.
Mm.
I don't know if you saw last week while Acquire was on, I replaced her missing stuff.
I did. Bits and pieces of it. I was also just, at work.
Yeah, yeah.
But
And I knew you
I
wouldn't
was paying
have an
attention.
issue if we did that, because
No.
no one wants to lose all their
Ah!
hard-earned stuff like that, and we just couldn't find her body, so
Yeah, we'll find it like 3 years from now.
probably, yeah.
That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, remember I reminded you about wings when you were doing
Right. Right, you did. I slept since then.
that. I know.
Maybe not as often as I'd want to, but I have slept since then. Although sleeping has been better. Alright, let's go. Let's give me a bed. I word out. I can't sleep. It's not a thunderstorm.
Oh, well, it was night.
Uh-huh.
Is it not anymore?
No. I did sleep.
Oh, okay.
I
I was
think.
confused.
No, I was
Like,
trying
I
to
swear
sleep
you
away the
slept.
rain.
Wait, did it seriously start raining after you slept? That's
Uh-huh.
diabolical.
Alright, so we're gonna just
Diabolical, I tell you.
bring that level there straight across. Let's... Okay, let's maybe just kind of take this that way so I can see whereabouts, and then we'll figure out the width. How you doing, Tink? Hey, Tink. Are your deck chairs there yet? Huh? Are they? Are your deck chairs there yet? Huh? Can we see them? I know. Shut up, dragon. Prelude's gonna hurt me, but they're not there yet to be built, so. I will be using commands to fill that in. It's just, I would use commands to dig this out too, but digging out diagonal is difficult. Arriving today does not mean to say arriving before the sun sets. Robo Dragon. Uh-oh.
Sounds good on my end.
You have a
It's weird 'cause
cloudy day and Prelude works in the house. Okay. It might be your fault trying to get G-Hub working again.
Like I said, I didn't hear it roboting.
I don't know. I have no dropped frames on my side. And Prelude didn't notice. Sounds fine now. Okay.
To be fair, it's completely possible it's on Surge's end. And I was just not talking.
Could be.
I feel like this shape is not quite right. But it's also just really hard to tell.
So if I make this all about that wide. The only thing we don't have an idea for is what material we're making this path out of, this road out of.
Mm-hmm.
Now, knowing what Surge's idea for their build is, and knowing what mine is, I think the only thing that would be, I need to figure out something that's kind of in between both build styles.
Mm-hmm.
Red
Nice.
team won the silly games up $58,000. Nice. And that's not including anything on the
Auction
yet either. What about your pathway and your path halfway and Surge can carry the rest of the way? I don't want to work that the entire way. That's, although a cool looking path, probably not what I would see them doing. Actually, maybe being a quote-unquote road, maybe just a polished blackstone.
Could do.
Auction itself is up to 58,000 too. Nice. And the other question is, what time frame is this? Is this horse and buggy or cars? It's not cars. It's more horse and buggy. At least, yeah, from both time frames, I think it would be more horse and buggy.
Mm-hmm. Realistically, probably more horse than anything else.
Yeah.
Though maybe cart every once in a while. Magma blocks give off light, right?
Some, but not a lot.
Okay, so I just don't have to spawn proof them.
Correct.
That was my main thought.
You may have to spawn proof some of the trunk.
Yeah, I've got to go looking for that.
Serge, what do you think? Polished blackstone? I don't think he's started streaming yet, so.
No, I don't see the Discord notifications yet.
Okay, so if I take that over to just about that, that should look pretty okay. No, I appreciate that. I do appreciate that, Braylon. I will go sleep. I think that would work nicely. Maybe slowly blend it from your palette to mine, which uses more stone and more ruined. I'll put it in first, and then we can change up blocks on either end as we each see fit.
Well, neither of you are really doing a ruined theme, so I don't.
Well, yes and no. Serge has had a resurgent of ideas for what he's doing.
Okay, I should rephrase it. Based on what I can see at the moment,
Yeah.
I can be wrong. It's fine.
Okay, so that will stay there. Good. This would go faster with a shovel, but where's the fun in that? Well, the Kabuto has appeared, if anybody wants one. It is not an event Pokemon. See, now I can tell people my other plans. Now that I have shown the little Ravagers, I might be doing a doorway on either side here. That could be Shrieker triggered. That if somebody's going too close, it would open and quote unquote release the hounds. The only problem is we've realized that the tracking distance on a smaller Ravage is much smaller than a normal Ravager, which, you know, it does make sense. Oh, it escaped. Oh, nobody tried for it. That's why it escaped. Alright. Look at all the little Benums on my screen. I'm so happy that works.
Mm-hmm. It's fun that it, like, takes people from my chat, too.
Yeah.
It's very fun.
60,000. They, I
Nice.
think, are going to make close to 1 million overall again this year, I think. Like,
Yeah, I bet.
yeah. And I say good on them. Like, it's a great charity. And they all believe in it, and I think that's even better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's sad that, you know, it stopped a few of the other hermits from doing the charity work that they were doing before.
Mm-hmm.
Like No Kid Hungry or St. Jude's and all of those very worthy, worthwhile charities. But it's nice to see them all working together for this common goal, too.
Mm-hmm. Well, it does make sense because you don't want to like exhaust the community with a bunch of different charity streams.
Exactly, exactly.
It'd be better to focus efforts into one thing if possible. Do-do-do-do.
No, I should take that over some. All right. Down, 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 down.
Oh, what? I did it again. I go to hit F4 and I hit F3 and 4 at the same time.
Uh-huh. I know, I get that.
Keep going accidentally into spectator mode. Alright. I think that looks good. No. Now I did notice. Probably going to move this out of this one, I think.
And then we'll take all of that there up to the same level.
Is it that one?
All right, let's see this tree. Can I see it from where I am? I can.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move it there.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone's gonna be, why do you want such a weird looking tree? Because I can.
Who cares why you want to look weird looking tree? I'm just making trees. Okay. Just do this, I think. It's a little different when you're building it out of these materials, but you know. We're just not going to look inside the magma cube leaf section to see all the random bits that are kind of just left in there.
Yeah, it's throwing off enough light that, oh, you also have a couple of, torches there. I didn't see the torches there.
Yeah, because I figured when I was working on the top, it might spawn things otherwise.
Mm-hmm. But the top is all lit enough, so. So they put off a light level of 2.
Okay.
1, sorry.
It's all good. Okay. I think I'm about to make a mess. It's fine.
Although, you know, if Drac was still here, he could say, well, you know, the actual light level of magma is, and then we would all be happy. Jeez. Thought the cat was poking at me.
Now we just take this down.
It's like, I thought I closed that door upstairs. Okay, so that needs to be there to stop spawning. We're taking everything from that level across, so we'll be nice and we'll make sure that this isn't an overly mobbish mob farm, so we don't have many mobs to send Surge's way until Prelude decides to make it an actual mob farm and have it all sent Surge's way.
Right. Yes, yes. Mhm.
Okay, so that should be decent enough. Okay, so there and there. That's gonna be kind of reshaped. And it's not like we're gonna be spending a lot of time going between bases to overly worry about it.
Mhm.
But
Ooh, dang. Ah, I fell. Good opportunity to look at it, though. Yeah, yeah, it's working out. Made it.
$10K dono, holy Jesus. Can we get, some of their Access Pocket money delivered to us, maybe? Because
Oh, goodness.
now I understand that that could be a business and, business donation type thing, and that's that's great too. But still. All right, so what we kind of decided is we're going to go with a 7 or a 9 wide roadway between each of our areas. And we want center pole lights and edge lights. So if we go a different block along the middle, and then kind of go if we go 4 block on either side. Okay, so let's look at this differently here. We want polished blackstone. And maybe polished andesite on each edge and down the middle. So if we go polished andesite. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then polished andesite, and then polished andesite. And kind of have that going back and forth. I think it almost needs to be wider. What do you think, Serge? Does that, I don't know if you're watching my stream or not, does that look wide enough? Maybe Clara can turn around and look at that.
Mm-hmm.
You'd say that is? Alright. And then if we have the white block down the center, that's a good dividing line to put the each of those are the good spots to put the lights on. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, you were thinking the same thing? Cool. If I go like this, let's kinda mark straight-ish. If I take it to, and then this is almost a perfect diagonal shot now that I'm looking at this. And I can probably cut it so it is a perfect, another 10K dono, holy shit. If we do each of these, a perfect diagonal, I can actually cut this. Hatena has appeared as a event Pokemon if anyone wants to try and catch it. Then I can kind of bring that over to there. And if I only bring it to a certain section each way, then each of us can kind of blend it in. Now I probably should have put this down a layer. I am going to put this down a layer. I'm just kind of marking it off for right now. Really, Bobble? Yay, I caught it.
Sorry, chat. I am very
Intensely
weeds.
focused, yeah.
Yeah. Tree no easy. In case anyone was wondering.
Alright, so like I said, I'm going to do this.
I
I
mean,
am going to
is the
put this
easiest
one
type.
layer down. Just for now, I'm marking it. Bless you.
There you go.
The fact that I'm able to do this mostly as a straight shot, well, diagonal shot, is very interesting.
Which bridge is it? That's fine. Right.
We'll take it
Got this
to
one floating.
there, and then he can decide what he wants to do with it from there.
That one should not be floating. Okay, there we go. Any other floating? Nope, that one's not floating. Oh, you know, I could. Hmm.
So I'm not sure where he's putting a gate on that side. So if we take it that far, and then I can bring the road together here.
Nice.
Holy Jesus.
And they've only been going for
Couple hours?
a couple hours. Not even. So
No,
Tango
with all,
streams at an hour and 40 minutes, so. Even assuming the mainstream went a little longer than that.
yeah, they also had a lot of issues though, tech issues to start, so but they also started raising funds, like people started donating a week ago already.
Yeah, I remember they opened it early the first year for the like Australians and such, and then
Yeah.
they've been doing that. Just so that time zones aren't a factor for the people who can't show up during stream but still want to do stuff.
I don't know. I don't know if I could have planned this any better.
Hmm?
Like, it's almost like I planned out how I was carving this before stream,
Which you didn't.
but I didn't.
Dang. Yeah, that line's like right the heck up. That's great.
And like I said, like each side we can take it the way we want it, and I am putting it down a layer. I'm just marking it so I can give myself temporary light and stuff while I'm doing this.
Oh, that's what happened. It connected to the ground over there. That makes sense. Okay. This one.
So yeah, chat, if you're in my stream and you see your benums on the bottom of my screen, uh, underneath, if you scroll down a little bit, you will see the commands. I think they are there. They should be there. They were there when I put them in. There we go. I had a bugger of a time trying to get those to actually be put into stream or into the thing because they did not want to. I did not want to change. But you can grow them, you can change their color, you can make them jump, you can change their shape. All cool fun. Oh, I heard a sound effect for that one. That's cool. How's that tree coming?
I mean, it's getting there. This is the hard part. Because getting it to look all the way the correct, like getting it to group at the right spot to not look weird is a little difficult sometimes.
I do like that. I do like that.
Especially since I think this is a taller one than the other ones I've done, so it's a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit of me, you know, refiguring how I do it a little.
But I think it needed a little bit of extra height to fit well with the wall.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Just means now I've got to figure out where the actual bottoms are. Which ones am I supposed to be pulling down? Because they kind of start. This is the point at which they start to like entangle themselves a little bit, right?
Uh-huh.
So that one's already good. I think this one go down here.
Ah!
Should I do that?
Now, I guess what I could have done is put upside down black shulker boxes along here and hide light under them. But those are a pain. As much as I like doing those in some areas, I think for a street those are a pain. And a street light is probably the better way to go. And I found some pretty cool street light designs that both Serge and I have agreed on, so. Now, if, somebody wants to come along and put a garden or something on the side of this, or some sort of a cool roadside attraction. Hey, Feg. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, Peg. Don't mind me.
Clara is in deep tree creation mode.
Yeah. Brain's hurting slightly. It's fine.
I would say if Feg wanted to come and, armor stand something cool, but that's a little difficult, so that's not going to happen. All good, still fnirbling through Event Redstone, which is taking so much longer than I anticipated. I don't know, some sort of an animal along a roadway. I've already placed, a trumplet in Surge's base, so we don't need those.
Okay, I think I might have mostly got it. There's one little bit I want to fix up here.
The guard doggo, yeah.
No. Okay.
You love the tromplets. Rare, successful for Nurble. Yes. I like that. I do like that.
Yay. Just kind of, I don't know, something like that, because it didn't quite. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah. It's one of those things, like I said the other day, is like, I see all these little things, and I'm like, no, it's a tree. It's supposed to have little
If you
eccentricities? No.
eccentricities, idiosyncrasies.
Idiosyncrasies. That was the word I was looking for. Thank you. It's not supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to be tree.
Tree not perfect. Tree perfect in its imperfection.
Correct. We're not over here making perfect trees. If I was trying to make a perfect tree, an
You would be
artificial,
going crazy.
well, no, because like if you were like doing like an artificial perfect tree, you would make it perfectly symmetrical, and there'd be like there are situations in which that makes sense.
The only
This is not one of
way
them.
a tree is symmetrical is if it's pruned to be so from the very start, such as a bonsai
Right. Or I
or
was
a
thinking more
topiary.
along the
Yeah.
lines. I was thinking more along the lines of like a Tron situation, or just like a simulation situation where the tree is supposed to be like computery, and in that case, like it would make sense if there were symmetrical trees.
Wait, I'm bringing that down lower than I need to bring it now. What the heck?
What, Lucy? What?
I went to the wrong spot. Teehee.
I can't take you
Oops.
outside. I'm busy. A semi-pour is here if anyone wants to catch it. A semi-pour while it's semi-pouring. It's perfect. I don't think it's a water Pokemon, though. Is it?
Looks that way, yep. I think it's the evolution of the monkey.
Of the what?
The monkey? The water monkey?
Oh, is it?
Water Gen
Looks like it's
5,
got...
yeah. Thanks, Feg. Oh, that didn't appear in Clara's chat, but that's okay. Your Frauke impersonation. Do you know what? It's a good impersonation.
Here, I'll just copy and paste it so that my chat can see. I'll copy and paste the command, really. There you go. It kind of looks like it's got, like, octopus legs for hair or something. It reminds me of the, Splatoon characters.
The squids? Whatever they're called, squidlings or inklings.
I have no idea. Inklings, yeah, the inkling.
I had an inkling of idea what I was going for.
I actually think I might buy a
Splatoon. That was my Blast
soon.
Jordan impersonation. Thank you very much.
What was I trying to get out of here? Oh, right. Get rid of this rain, because it's making my head hurt.
There is a bed set up by the gates.
That's okay, I got one. Hi, is always on. Hello. Okay. So... I have one slight problem. I only have like 2.5 stacks of magma blocks left. That's okay.
Do we need to go to the farm and see if there's more magma cream in the farm? I don't think there is. I think I took everything out of it though.
I didn't take all of it out of the
storage.
storage, so we probably just need to go back to the storage. I just took a bunch of it. But I can start on the tree anyway, and then get some bits of it worked out.
Okay, well, let me get some of this placed in.
Okay, with it being that close to the wall, it's probably going to be against the wall. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I was supposed to be counting. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Right,
5, 6,
that makes
7,
sense.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17? Should be about there, I think. Are they playing Wordle right now?
They might be
It looks like
doing
they
a
are.
round or two of Wordle yet. Or Purtle, sorry.
That's fun.
Not Wordle,
Well,
Purtle.
yeah. Well, of course.
Jeez, this stream is going faster, or going by faster than I thought it would.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know when you need me to go, like, unless you need me to go, like, right now to go look for more,
What, Purtle or the fact that the stream's going faster? Fig. It'll be soon. I don't need it right now because I'm
Okay.
going to start working on just this shape, which will take a little bit.
No, it's not. We figured that with the Hermitcraft charity event going, we wouldn't have very many people here, and or the people that were here may not be active chatting because, well, you know, hermits and shenanigans and other things that people tend to watch at the same time. And we were, we were definitely okay with that fact. And we figured if it was a slow stream that nobody was interacting, we would stream for approximately an hour, and then we would say, okay, you know, we're going to give up and enjoy the. You're always sleepy at this time of the day, though, Prelude. That's, you know, that's a given. We were gonna say, you know, okay, we'll go enjoy the stream weekend ourselves, and you know, call it a win. But I just look up and it's like we're at an hour and 50 already. And it's like, where did the time go? Mind you, I have gotten a lot done, and you have gotten a lot done.
Yeah, I know. I grew a hill tree.
You got a whole tree, and I got a roadway carved in and planned and now placing. Mousie's also diamond panting, yes.
There is an eye in there.
But there's also double A. Okay, I will go get you that stuff. Go like this. There are in those pants, yep. Hey, there's an eye in all of my pants. Especially when I'm in them. So
Yeah, something like that.
5 more stacks of magma block, or do you need more than that?
That should be good. It'll be at least good enough to. Yeah, it should be fine. Especially since I'm not filling it in.
Okay, we'll put a few more of
I
those
just
in.
left the leaves in the middle.
And then that was a mistake. What is in here that's still going through the system?
Oh, probably the stuff I tossed in there yesterday when I was in there. Because there were shulkers just sitting around.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, well, these are probably supposed to be emptying. I'll just. We don't have those chunks loaded anymore
This
anyway. So.
the perfect song playing to accompany your comments. Anything in here that I need to grab? Probably not. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. I forget the name of the title of the album. Oh, Hooray for Boobies, yeah. Okay, hold still.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This box. Okay. Is this height good?
Yep, I think so. Oh, that one might block the ballista, but that's fine. It would be trimmed off at that level. The ballista would still actually go towards the road, so we're good. You can type that in. You're in my chat. My mods know I don't care.
I think auto mod might be the only concern there.
Yeah, I think auto mod should be turned off for that.
Okay.
And the only thing
I'm just
auto
saying.
mod should be catching is overly religious and political stuff. Well, there is a Mary Whitehouse bot everywhere, yes. Now, I probably could have put in all of the andesite at the same time, but oh well.
Nice, Messy. Let's go.
Yay! You did not donate 150K.
No, I think she's saying that's what we're.
That's what they're at now, yeah. I know. Yeah, we try to donate every year, at least a little bit. It's a good cause.
Same.
You do the sign because you're silly that way. Uh-huh. Now it's nice to see your name put into something like that.
Oh, nice.
Very cool. I know Scotsman said that he was going to try and do that. And for those that don't know the scurry, every time there is 100 people that check in Scotsman's stream, the Scotsman does a like $10 donation. To charity of Scotsman's choice, and he was saving it for both this and then one of the other Minecraft charity events that's coming up for smaller creators. $100, nice.
Yeah, with the sign thing, it's probably going really up really fast. Number go up.
Yeah, number go burr with that.
Yeah, because lots of people were probably also holding on to things.
Yeah.
But number go burr.
Because if you can, if you're a fan of the community and you can get your mark left in the community like that, why not?
Sure, Stable.
A Frigabax has appeared. A Dragon Ice Pokemon. Interesting. I don't know if I have one of those. I guess I have one of those.
Yeah, in a second I can do. Here, another.
Fair, if you need to, I don't know when you were planning on doing your donation, but if you were wanting to do a signed donation, take a few seconds and do it.
Oh no, I don't want a sign.
Oh wait, you want to name one of Pearl's cockatoos, don't you? Or no,
No,
you
actually.
want one of Corralis's guards being named.
Nope. I actually tend to do mine anonymously. I did it the first year, and then I think I have since then. Yeah, just remember how to. Someone called me out the first year, and then I got irritated.
You mean somebody read your name, like when
Not one of the hermits. Someone in the community was like, "Oh yeah, I saw it." And I was like, "I don't like that." It was the way they did it too, but I was just like, you know what? It's none of y'all's business. Okay. I should say it's none of the general online community's business what I decide to do with my money.
well, 100% it's not.
If my friends really want to know, they can ask. But it was a very awkward situation that happened. If I told you who it was, you probably would remember.
Probably starts with an R.
No,
Oh.
actually, it starts with an M. I'll tell you later.
MRC?
Oh, thank you, nope.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, you'll tell me later.
Thank you, Mousy. Maybe we should just pin that. Honestly.
Yeah, that might be.
There we go. Until the end of stream. Okay, you should go look. I'm curious to see what they put up for auction, and it's one of the first things I'm probably gonna look at. I'm never gonna win any of the auction items, but I want to go look and see what they decided to put up.
There's some actually really cool things up for auction.
I
For
know
those,
Scar posted something that looked really cool that he was putting up for auction.
yeah. For those that play
Yeah.
D&D, there's like 5 sets of D&D dice.
Ooh.
Last I saw, they were all at a minimum of $201.
Oof.
Uh-huh. The artwork that Pearl did is in there. The gong from Grian, a 3D print of Skiz's Maslow's pyramid. Um,
All
a
awesome.
bunch of plushies, a bunch of trade like Hermitcraft trading cards.
Nice. Yeah, I saw the post that Scar did, I think, on his YouTube community page about the hot guy, like, jacket or whatever, and helmet or something.
Mm-hmm.
Looked really cool. They always come up with some really cool stuff for that.
Yeah. Scar has some really interesting merch ideas.
Mm-hmm.
And interestingly enough, on the flip side of that, they actually sell.
Yeah. He knows his target audience.
315K. And they haven't even done their first dollar drive yet.
Yeah.
So, on a different subject, but in my mind, another good topic to talk about.
Hmm.
Artemis 2 crew splashed down last night.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna go watch the VOD at some point. At least watch the section of the VOD where they did the landing, but I was not at my computer at that point. I missed it.
It was chilling in a good way to see that a milestone in space travel was reached. In the
Mm-hmm.
fact that are now the only the 4 humans that have been the furthest away from the planet.
Wow. Yeah, because they were making a record distance. They made some. They made a couple records this time around, I think.
Yeah.
I wasn't completely listening the entire time, but
They circled the moon and went around the dark side of the moon and took photographs. I believe their overall distance was 290 some thousand miles.
yeah, and I think because if I remember correctly, it was like they made the fastest time of on a certain distance. They broke a
Mm-hmm.
record with that in a certain section.
Yeah,
Um,
but they did
so
not beat the fastest entry speed into the Earth's atmosphere.
well, I don't know that they were trying to break that one.
No.
I'm not
It was
sure.
amazing to watch.
I would personally. I'm not sure that's one I would want to break, but
I
I'm also
watched
not an astronaut.
I watched to the point where they all left their helicopters because there was a helicopter that took each of them out of the floating capsule to the awaiting military ship.
Mm.
And then once they each sat at their respective helicopter until they felt strong enough or accustomed again enough to Earth's gravity to be able to walk from the helicopter into the ship.
Mm.
And that's about as long as I watched.
I had it on in the background once I got home, but like they weren't doing anything exciting. It was. But yeah, it is also kind of crazy how fast the trip was, relatively speaking.
10 days, yeah.
It's like because you said yesterday in the group chat or whatever that they were coming back down, and I was like, wait, they haven't been out there that long.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like the orbiting in the International Space Station.
Mm-hmm. Well, my thought was they're back already.
Yeah.
Like they already managed to get there, take all the pictures they wanted to, and came back.
Well, I don't think they took all of the pictures they wanted to, but they took a large amount of pictures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, even if they didn't get to all of them, they never probably expected to get to all of them.
No.
But yeah, no, it was cool. And it was cool to see the science center stuff too. Just I'm sure we didn't see all of it.
There was a moving
Obviously.
moment when they named a landmark after the skipper's sadly departed partner. Yeah. Yeah. And they had agreed to do that even before they left the Earth's atmosphere and surprised the captain with that bit of information. What it is they had found a new landmark that had yet to be named, and they voted to name it after his departed wife, I believe it was.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, sad, but cool.
Oh wait, you don't. Fine. And named another one after Artemis. Yeah. And they found some really neat stuff on the dark side of the moon. I can't wait to see a lot more of the pictures and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But just to see, like, from some of the pictures already released, some of the colors on the moon that we've never really seen in pictures before is just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I never, when you think of the moon, you think gray, and some of these pictures had like browns and blues and oranges in them, and it's just beautiful to see. If there was another landmark to be found, you'd love them to have named it Pink Floyd. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I remember at one point they were talking about some greens that they had seen
Yeah.
on one of the things when I was actually slightly paying attention and getting my badge, because
Oh, that's gonna look good, Serge.
should be.
So many projects that I have awesome ideas that I'm working on to work on, and then not enough
Mm-hmm.
hours in a day to be able to do all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not worried about just destroying this grass this way because I used a command to place a large amount of it. So it's just going to go away. I like how the top of that's looking.
The tree?
Yeah. Man, yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah, it's looking good so far. I think I might have gotten the branches a little bit better spaced this time.
Yeah, well, it's no tree is perfect, and I like that about trees.
True. I did just like stop. I did have that whole conversation a minute ago. It's just
Yeah.
I appreciate when I make my life a little easier at the same time.
Mm-hmm. I had this thought the other day on how it's amazing how when we're growing up, we have all of these favorites that we've had. Favorite dinosaur, favorite color, all favorite food are the ones that everyone talks about. And then there's other interests that we have as kids that as we grow up, I'm not going to say we outgrow, but we tend to put far enough to the side that we don't remember that it was something that we enjoyed as we were growing up.
Yeah.
And a couple for me that I realized in the last few years is I really like what are they called? I can't remember the name of them now. Jellyfish. When we went to a uh, a marina and was
Hmm.
looking at the jellyfish in the tanks. There's a Slowbro event Pokemon in chat. I remembered that, hey, I used to really like jellyfish. And another one for me is the space program. Like I'm not as big into it as other people. Fag, you need to buy Ultra Balls. But I did have a love of space, and it I know I was watching the Challenger when it blew up all of those many years ago. And I
Mm-hmm.
think because of that, I had lost, I'm not going to say I lost interest in space. I lost the curiosity to continue watching because I didn't want to, yeah, something like that. I didn't want to witness that type of heartbreaking travesty again. That
Mm-hmm.
that might be something. Maybe April, and hi April, welcome in.
Yeah,
Uh,
I have always had a general interest in space, as for reasons. Um, always been around like space stuff.
mm-hmm.
Like we consistently go to some of the space museums, and I say consistently. I haven't gone in years, but we used to go a lot more often to the air and space museums and stuff. It
We've
was really fun.
gone once. I do want to go again to see what's changed.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, April was in kindergarten. Your class watched the Challenger blow up on the TV in the classroom, and the teacher was like, okay, so math." Um, I
I
hadn't left home yet, and we got a call from the school because we were supposed to talk about it in school. We were supposed to watch it for class, and we got a call from the school saying, "Yeah, don't send your kids to school."
Dang.
Yeah,
What year was that? Was it actually 86?
it was 86. Yeah.
Okay. I may have also accidentally frosted your lake over. My bad.
That's fine.
We can unfrost that. So I'm done. Wearing my Frostwalker boots so that I
I can't
Don't have to worry about
imagine
magma.
why.
You know, no, I'm totally not wearing Frostwalker. I have monk training. Yours a monk training, in
Right,
fact.
right, right. Exactly.
Totally not Frostwalker.
Um, yeah, no, we went to the one of the museums we went to early on of me moving here was the Air and Space Museum.
Mm.
Then I
There's
got
so much cool stuff.
then I got to the point that I
Yes.
just couldn't museum anymore because of arthritis, but we can start museuming
Yeah.
again, and I'm actually looking forward to that. I actually want to go
Yeah,
to the
museums are
art
fun.
museum again and just go art.
Yeah, I want to go back to the one around here because I haven't been in a couple years, and I feel like I would have fun. And last time I went, uh, it was not as fun.
Hmm.
So.
Apparently, after the shuttle launch on the first, collectively the younger Gen X and older millennials, the Zennials, had a trauma sob online. Seems we were all kind of holding our breath until Artemis looked like it was safe. Then we all burst into tears. Yes. And then, yeah, and then I was tearing up watching them come back because they did what the last ones couldn't do. Feg is I need to return to Redstone for Nurbles. Thanks, Feg. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Enjoy the rest of
It
your
is
weekend.
appreciated. Yeah, I made sure to tell like my siblings and stuff. I actually just texted the family group chat and I was like, "Hey, so like they're streaming space stuff. Go look if you want to go see because they're doing stuffs and things." And I feel like a couple people were like, "Yay!" I had no like the twins had no idea, and at least one of them was watching stuff.
I think I started
If
following a year and a half ago.
I've been following NASA for like years now at this
No,
point.
but I meant
I just
The Twitch page.
yeah, that's what I
Oh, okay.
meant. I don't know what stream they were doing that I ended up hearing about that I wanted to see, and then I just kept following. Might have been like some pictures of something or I don't know.
Possibly. April didn't realize you were coming back so soon, so you didn't watch. But yeah, between the Challenger exploding on
Exactly.
takeoff and Columbia exploding on return, yeah. You're off to get groceries. Anything you guys need while we're there? Sanity and a case of Pepsi Zero, and probably I would like to try some of the G Fuel stuff that doesn't get sent to Canada.
I think they got all the way to 1 mil last year. I'd have to look. I don't know if that was before auction or after though. I know they made it over 500K last year. I just don't remember exactly when the numbers were.
Yeah, you don't even have sanity for you to use. Might be able to get me some Pepsi Zero though. All right, I never have enough Pepsi Zero. We won't talk about how much of that stuff I go through in a day.
No, of course not. We're not in the habit of calling people out for habits or anything.
I've cut down. I've cut down the amount of Pepsi I used to drink. I used to drink 8 liters of Pepsi a day.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
Okay. You know how big how much water is in a liter of water, right?
Not off the top of my head, no.
The larger water bottles you can buy in the store. Okay, let's go like this. A 2-liter bottle of pop, I would drink 4 of those a day. That's a lot, Clara. That's there's 2 12-cup pots of coffee in a 2-liter bottle, or is there 3 12-cup pots of coffee in a 2-liter
Okay.
bottle? So, so 3 times 8 cups of coffee a day.
I just looked it up. It's close to 32 ounces for 33 ounces or something like that. I had to. I thought I knew, but I was like, I don't, because I don't know that we have water bottles that come in liter sizes. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
you probably do. Voss
Probably, but
water,
I also don't.
I know you
I
guys
just don't.
get, comes in liter bottles.
I also don't buy that,
Hmm.
and I don't go to the store that often. So I was like, I don't. Um, so I did a Google instead.
It's a lot of water. It's a lot of pop. A lot of pop.
Yeah, I thought it was, and then I was worried I was wrong.
No, I've cut that down.
Probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a soda stream in which makes drinking carbonated beverages like pop cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
If you
I
recall the
will say
size
that we were
correctly, it's like 11 of your water bottles, Clara, of pop.
Well, yeah. No, no, it wouldn't be because those are 16, I think. They might be 8. I don't know. I know that like my actual like actually hold on, can I see? What does it say? My cups that I normally drink out of are 24 ounces of water. So it'd be like 1.5 of the water things I drink out of.
Okay, so
Whether
yeah, I'm
yeah.
drinking a lot of those. I used to drink a lot of those a day.
Yeah, it's 24 fluid ounces. It actually says on the bottom. They look smaller than they actually are. To be fair.
Serge, we almost have
Alright.
a road. I like that. I do like that. I do like the diamond pattern that's putting on it too.
Well, that's just
Yeah,
because we live in a city that. I mean, there are worse places for driving, but
you headed off to do stuffs. Have a good rest of the stream. Alrighty. Later, Serge.
this is the part of the tree where my brain hurts. It's that time again, chat. So Claire gets very easily confused.
So, start of stream. Got it.
Start of the day, start of existence.
Oh, jeez. Alright, I need to potty. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Can we see? We can kind of watch the creation of tree like that, so I'll be right back.
This one needs to come down. This one should go in one now, I think. Oh. Like I should have done a diagonal there. Might do a diagonal here. Do, do, do.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Alright. We'll go until you are finished that stream. Not stream, tree.
Yeah.
Because I don't need to finish this on stream, but I'm pretty sure you want to have that finished.
Yeah, I'm very close to being done over here. Ah, not there. Yeah, I could go like so, I think.
1, 2,
Alright,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. Interesting. So going back to the hermits, there's a couple of hermits that I didn't, or a hermit I didn't expect to be at the charity event this year.
I mean, Cleo?
No, I knew Cleo was going.
Oh, I didn't know Cleo was going. That was a
B-dubs.
surprise to me this morning. B-dubs. Oh, yeah, I did see him on Tango stream.
Event Pokemon, Larantus.
Oh, I turned the music up earlier and then forgot to turn it down. I'm sorry, Chad, if that was being way too loud. You could have fussed at me.
But now we have video footage of B-dubs not being very tall.
There's video evidence now. There was already... I feel like there was video evidence. I feel like he's been to something.
Yeah, he was at a TwitchCon with Doc before.
Okay, well, that's not a fair comparison, though.
No.
Because, as I recall, Doc is tall.
Doc is tall. Not as tall as Mumbo, apparently. But, yeah.
I believe that.
Minecon? Oh, right, Minecon. Not TwitchCon, Minecon.
Yeah, it would have been Minecon. That makes sense.
Did you see one of the thing that Mumbo put in?
No.
He also did a tweet about it. He actually did a video for the object that he put in into the auction.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a pinky finger extender, so he can use his left pinky on the right shift key.
That's amazing. Apologies, someone is having a little bit of a Kleenex issue behind me. Don't know if that... I'm pretty sure that got picked up on the mic.
That second one did, yep.
It wasn't me. We're all good. Okay. Now, how... no. Yes. Is that one? Though I'm gonna have to... if we do that, then maybe we do... that? Make sure I've got it lit up. Okay. I haven't actually been looking at this while I've been doing it, so I'm a little worried. Well, with the glare on my monitor, I can't see.
I might actually get the base road built today too. Aha!
I think that looks good.
Yeah.
I see one thing I want to tweak, but other than that,
Yeah, I like that there.
yeah, it works. Yeah, I think that works out. It blends a little bit more in that specific spot with the background, but I think you can still.
I think it's fine.
Yeah. My inventory's a mess.
So
No
I like
surprise.
I'm looking at my road and I'm moving around. You like when you're driving down a road, at least here in Canada, you get spots of movement on the road, looking at the heat waves coming off the road.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm walking towards and away from my road on my screen is kind of doing the same thing, which I think is really cool.
Nice. Yeah, because the lines are loading
Yeah.
in for the textures. Yeah. See it. Yeah, those are that looks good because it frames it like it's not symmetrical where the trees are, but it's good like there's a tree on either side.
Mhm. Now I might want more in the future, but for now that's a good start. If I do a couple more, they're gonna be smaller because they're gonna be higher. But for now,
Mm-hmm.
that is what I want. I like that.
Yeah. And it's not hard to take this and make it a smaller version.
No, exactly.
You just end up with you just do like
Less levels.
three
Yeah.
three branches maybe. And you don't even do it the same way. You just yeah. They would end up getting like made into one a lot faster, but it would still look about the same. Could even go smaller with fence gates, but I don't think you were thinking that small.
No. No, because it would be on the other side of the fence higher up on the mountain.
Mm.
But I do like how this looks with the road.
Yep.
Because the road helps frame your eyes in towards the build.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll do
Yeah,
the
it works really
same
well.
it'll do the same going to surges too, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it's dual purpose. And I think
Mm-hmm.
I got in a good position towards his base as well, so what he currently have is kind of centered on the road.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it visually balances really well. Yeah, it looks good. I really like these
Oh my
styles of
god.
trees.
How Oh my god.
Dang. Very nice.
There's no way that should have worked.
No, but it did. The thing is, your other end is not going to, but could probably make it.
Oh, I am
Blend
going
it.
to stretch this over to that end.
Yeah. Or
Might
even just do more of a square type landing platform, basically, at the bottom. not an
Yeah,
actual square.
I might take it back a little bit and widen that side a little bit, and then take the middle kinda to the middle-ish, which I think is here.
Over a little bit.
Which way?
To your right. That's your left. Wait, no, that's
That's
your right.
no,
Okay.
that's my
Left.
right. What's that?
Why? It's
Okay, so to my left.
here-ish maybe. Let's see. Is that right? Ish. Honestly, the best bet might be going diagonal from. Well, no, because. Yeah, I think that's the center.
I'll just kind of take this over to here.
Right, chat? Right? It's roughly the center. One block to the one side or the other.
Yeah, I think I can actually bring it to there.
The curve in the path is what's causing a little bit of the difficulty with knowing what the center is, because it's not a straight across line.
Yeah.
Which, you know, was the whole idea originally.
And it will still work with this, so. Now I just, you know, kind of go for now. No, I gotta go that way a little bit faster. Which means I gotta pull this other one back to about here, I think.
Oh, it looks like they've got a data pack going for the signs.
They
That's
do.
making it easier.
They do.
So smart.
Tango was talking about that earlier in the week, or late last week, that they had a data pack made that all they have to do is type out the name into the program, and it'll automatically place it on the corresponding wall.
It looks like they've got name tags in their inventory, and then they're placing signs that are taking the name tags out of their inventory and putting them on the sign, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
Because, like, having to copy and paste or type up all those names would be a pain.
Yeah.
It's going much faster right now.
I need to take this at least. Actually, let's.
Okay. Okay, I can put my frost boots away. And that away.
That might be too wide.
I'm going to see one of my favorite pastimes when I'm just watching Dragon do stuff, chat. Trying to get the jump fly thing figured out. You have to have at least a little bit of space, because vertical space, because otherwise you touch the ground before you actually get your wings deployed.
Is that? I think one more over. Especially with the hundreds of thousands of names going up, they made almost 400K from signs alone. $25 and $100 each, so easy to see. It's at least 25,000 names, yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
leapt into the wall there.
How's that? I think that works.
How did I leave that there? Oops.
I think that works for this. Actually, that's almost too sharp. There, I think that looks better.
Yeah, that's looking good.
There we go. Alright, cool. No, but we understand what you're saying. Alright, I'm gonna fill that
Yeah.
in later. That might be a Monday stream for me to fix that.
It's like approximation math, Mousy. It's not supposed to be accurate. It's
Exactly.
supposed to be a general idea.
We got two nice trees done. Thank you, Clara.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a road that's gone in. Yeah, this is looking good. A Grebbin has appeared if anyone wants to catch it.
I think I'm going to love the spear. Like, the more practice, once I get really good with it. Like, I already like it. It's just a matter of making it practice. Like, making it so I don't do it without failing every other time. Especially, like, earlier game when we don't have as many rockets and stuff.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
I'm excited for that.
I'm actually excited for the new mob that's coming out with the next update. The new slime.
The slime thing.
Because you can
Yeah,
actually
they're cute.
fly with those. Some of them you can make them like if you put a slow fall potion with them and you keep hitting them with your spear, you can actually do like a monorail where you're underneath of it and hitting your spear hitting it with your spear, and it will drag you just as fast, if not faster than an elytra.
Nice.
You just need to be sitting in a boat with a pig.
The LA with a boat with a pig thing? Did you see that?
No.
Okay, well, the hermits were messing around one day, and they attached a boat with a pig in it, with a hermit on top of it, to an LA, and then someone else was just leading the LA along by dropping items.
Uh-huh.
It was very interesting how fast and how... Yeah, it worked really well.
Interesting.
Because it also, when it goes to give the items, it'll then go to the hermit who, it was
Drop
assigned
the
to.
item. Yeah.
No, because the
Well,
hermit
no.
it's supposed to be giving the item to, right?
Yeah.
Its current quote-unquote master, I guess would be the way to describe it. So then it was very interesting. I'll have to see if I can find the clip. I don't know where I saw it. Well, I mean, I know where I saw it, but I don't know whose channel posted it.
Cool.
It was from Scar's stream. But so like, there's something there.
No, it's been a
Now
while.
that boats could be.
Yeah.
Now that boats can be attached by leads. Yeah. Lots of stuff can be done.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. But I think this is a good place to call it. We're both done our projects.
Yeah, I'm sleepy for some reason.
I'm snacky.
What's going on with that? My Minecraft audio has been muted this entire time.
Uh-oh. That's not good. It's gonna make for a very quiet VOD.
Yeah, sorry, VOD watchers. You've been listening to nothing but my voice and Dragon's voice for the last 2 hours.
Well,
Put on some of your background music, I guess.
uh-huh.
Well,
All
cause
right.
I went to mute it and then okay, I want to unmute it so that it's not muted next time. Cause nobody called me out on it, so nobody noticed. So we're good.
Alrighty. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Clara.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good rest of your weekend. Did you
Do we
mute?
want to do a raid or
Oh.
no?
I think with everything that's going on, no.
Okay. Yeah, you guys should go watch the Hermits do their charity stream.
Yeah, go watch your favorite hermit,
Go.
even if it's just to watch. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, just go watch them and laugh and enjoy the silliness and the chaos. Because if nothing else, it's hours of entertainment.
Exactly.
Entertainment for a good cause.
Exactly.
You're welcome. Okay, they're at 594,000.
Dang.
That spiked really fast,
Uh huh.
which is good.
Signs. Uh huh.
Yep.